Monday the 8th of January 2024, and this is the progress of the hyacinths. I think they're going to be really nice, those. They've really come on in the last couple of days. It's sprutting out at the top, so I can tell that's a white one, so that'll be nice. Still dark outside, but what have I been doing? Well, I went to the charity shop on Saturday at Nottingham, and we went early in the morning when they just opened, so it was quiet, so I was able to look round at the books, because usually it's busy in that area. So I got a real mixed bag of books. I got Marcus Rashford's You Are a Champion, and they were 50p each, and I got this because it looks a very inspiring book, and I thought if it is a book that's as good as it appears to be, it'd be nice to pass it on to my grandson, because I think it's good to look up to footballers who've got a good message to share. And I don't know if anybody can remember the amount of work that Marcus did for children in poverty, with meals being provided for children. Because of his own background, he'd walked the walk. So I thought, yeah, I'll take that. Then I got this book on Sherwood Rangers, and it looked really good, to do with the forces. My dad was in the Sherwood Foresters, so I thought, well, I'll take that, because that's something that I would like to look at. Once again, social history, and that is the thing that I really like. The other thing I got was this book here. Let me just have a look at the side. Odham's Inquire Within, and it really is an old book. You see that the spine's gone, but when you look at it inside, you know, there's some really good bits in it. I looked at some electrical parts in it, telling you how to put up a new central light in your living room, and it was quite amusing. So I thought, I've got to take that. How to knit, look, sewing. It's got everything in. Inquire Within. So it's a bit like Googling something, but in a book. And it just shows how things change. Just gives you an idea of what's in there. And for 50p, look at this. That's going to feed your mind, isn't it? So that was that. And then I got this book, Josephine Cox, Child of the North, Memories of a Northern Childhood. I thought that looked really good. And it's by Piers Dudgeon with Josephine Cox. And it's quite an interesting book. I've started looking at it, and it's got little snippets about northern life, really, growing up in Lancashire, cotton mill towns. So once again, social history, that's right up my street. Moving on to the Daily Mail Annual for boys and girls, and this is old, because if you look at the front of it, see if I can find it. I mean, the artwork in this is really good. But look at that. That's Prince Charles, who's now King Charles. There, look, in the middle. And that's our late Queen. And, of course, Philip. And this has got the best artwork ever. So you might think, oh, it's a children's book, but it's got so much in it that I think's lovely. I used to love the older books. As I say, particularly for the artwork, it's lovely. Moving on to what my husband bought, James Patterson. Robert Peston, The Whistleblower. I didn't realise that Robert Peston wrote books. He was the political commentator, I think, on television. So that looked interesting. I got this for my granddaughter. It was only 10p. It's Frozen, the Disney story, and it's got $4.99 on the back, so that was a good buy. Top Trumps, I think they were 10p. The little doll, I forget what this is called, but I did look it up, and they are quite expensive, but that was free. That was nothing. So that was amazing. It came with a few bits of dolls furniture that was free as well. This is a book on the Lancaster, the aeroplane. That's what my husband got. And also this one as well, the Spitfire. That was 50p. It just finds things like that fascinating. And I must admit, it's not every day that you'd find something like that. But the main thing for me was this one, Inquire Within. I'm to enjoy looking at that, particularly looking at all the different plates that's in it. You know, look at the electrical jobs. Look how old-fashioned those were. I don't know if anyone can remember the old adapters and the old brown plugs from when we were little. But people would probably just have one socket upstairs and one socket downstairs. Totally different. Look at that iron. Taking it apart. Mending things. People used to mend things, whereas they don't seem to bother now. That's why people had drawers with little bits in, just in case they needed to mend something. So, there we go. A look into the past. Bye.